Hopefully they're not far. Good morning, good morning. What a week it's been. Holy moly. Hey. What am I doing? And I know I'm going to have that a lot. I am trying to... See, there's a staple. I found a staple. Smoky. I was scooping up the hay, and I heard something metal, so now I'm trying to find it before I feed it to anybody. Because I don't like wasting hay, so I like to feed out the chaff. I don't think it's in there. And I'm waiting for the water trough to fill anyway. So I figured, well, I had a little bit of time to check. To make sure I don't feed anything that's dangerous to the horses. And I want to say I appreciate everybody's patience with me not being on my regular scheduling. Because it's never going to be regular anymore, I've decided, as much as I try. My mental health has kind of been in the shits lately. And I'm sure the haters are going to run with this video. Go ahead and run with the video, I don't really care. Because all you are is hating and downplaying what really is a big issue in just general life. I've noticed that when everybody asks me how I'm doing, my go-to response is surviving. That's sad. We shouldn't have to say that our go-to response is surviving. It's pretty bad. Pretty sad. So I needed to take me time for sure in some of this week. Even if it wasn't being on, because it's kind of strenuous some days. Knowing that people want to know how things are going and what's going on, and it's nice that people want to check in, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing, just that if I'm not on when I normally am, I'm just taking me time. Piece of plastic. I know I heard it. I'm not crazy. I know I heard it. Yeah, we all are surviving. That's the sad part. And a lot of it has to do with what this winter has done like down here. And, you know, the stress of having people here that shouldn't be here, that have 13 days to get out of here, and have not made any efforts to leave. Even with handed letter, verbal notification, written notification 3 months ago to get out, certified letter, like, you're not wanted here anymore, GTFO, and go, like, just go, because, you're not going to like my next steps, I'll tell you that right now. And, on the other front, there's been a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff going on in relation that I'm not going to say anything about yet. That is another mental stressor. Today's a mental health talk. Miss your lives with your most important thing. Yeah. Be right back. I'm going to go put this bucket of hay in a stall. Oh. It's coming. It's coming. You're not going to like this. I know. So yeah. Morning, Sue. So yeah. But it's kind of terrifying to have to think that so much of my life is just due to the choices we make, and then the traumas that we've dealt with and the issues that we've dealt with, and yet here we are. And I posted it. Hey, Finn, leave her alone. I posted a video on my private page. Not very private anymore. Most of you are on it. It really is like, well, what's the point? You know, what is the point of things? And one of my friends was going through that earlier this week. And hugs to everybody that has that feeling. You know, what is the point? And I had that same, like, deep thought. What is the point? Like, what am I going for? What am I doing? Surviving. We're surviving, right? And I guess I decided it's really more of like, I just want to see what's around the next corner. What's around the next corner? There's a light at the end of the tunnel. There is a there is one of those. You leave her alone. She doesn't like you. Probably push it to the last minute just to irritate you. I don't care. Like I said, I said to somebody, or I said to a group of people, I will sit out in that front yard and just sit there in a chair and just read a book or something, waiting and watching. If that's what it takes, come April 3rd, I will park my butt out in a chair in the yard, facing my rental trailer, and look and wait and text and be like, you getting out? Are you leaving? Are you leaving? Are you leaving? Are you leaving? And if they finally show up with a truck, I'm going to sit there and watch them. I will be the irritating one. I don't care. And it's not even... Oh, I still have Shiva tail hair in my pocket. Who wanted that? And the key. Because I found my coat. I found my coat. It's not even waiting for the trailer to be empty, honestly. It's the financial stress that we've been under. They might try a moonlight flight. Go ahead, guess what? We have cameras now. So, we have cameras now put up. They go right to my phone. I can look at them from anywhere. So, go ahead. I don't care. It's the financial stress. It's the stress of the work in the barn right now, because there's so much cleanup to do from the last 2 years of things that have been let go, because I realized, I talked to my counselor about this. I realized that, and a lot of you guys had already said it, and a lot of you guys already mentioned it to me, and some of you guys were like, hey, I see this in you, and I was like, I know. Well, I didn't really quite know how bad it was. And, oh, okay, thank you. Okay, it's in my pocket. It's in my pocket. Yeah, I was in burnout. I was in burnout bad, and that is a nail that I'm going to have to hammer back in. Sorry, another thing. It's just another thing. And, he wants his hay. Lost it. Oh, the burnout. I said to my counselor, I realized what happened. That even though I sat down at my kitchen table, my dining room table. Yeah, I know. I gotta go give him a bucket. Let me get this part out. Go give him a bucket and then come back. So even though we sat down at my dining room table, I laid the rules. And we went through it all. And then I realized that it was literally a narcissist claiming that she'd been a victim of narcissist that preyed upon my burnout. And even though I thought I had a handle on my burnout, obviously it led to the demise of a lot of things here. And, well, I thought that I was on the upswing. It just got worse, because, she came in the whole board fell apart because people were fighting with each other and had better opinions and ideas than everybody else thought they did. And financial stress laid down on top of everything. The personal stress that we were having with each other, the not wanting to be out in the barn at all, but still being out here because I had to be out here, but also still having to do the office and the paperwork and the bookwork, which is still freaking sitting there because I can't get to it. And it just all fell apart. And then when I finally put my foot down and said no, you know, she ran like a little dog between her tails because that's what she does. And per typical, we're left cleaning up behind my failed choices. So, so yeah, the barn is a stressor. It's better. Like, I've definitely felt better being out here. And it's better being myself and taking care of everything out here. And I'm not complaining about that. It's just this week, it was one of those light bulb moments, you know? And, it sucks. It's one of those shadow work things that I did on myself this week. And even though I haven't been doing those because I've been out in the barn every Sunday night, yeah, it sucks. uh, so yeah, that, like I said, this is mental health talk today. Let me go feed this bucket of hay and I'll be back to try to catch up one of those lessons. Well, I mean, it was my fault. I made a choice. I made a choice, and I have to accept that I made that choice. I can't say that I can't, you know. That would be, I don't know. It doesn't feel right. I'm not saying I don't need volunteers. Like, I know Tina and Dustin and Nicole can help, but they all have their own stuff going on right now. You know, Tina's had a sick kid and car troubles. Dustin and Nicole have had car troubles, and they can't get here, you know. Hugs look like you need one. Yeah. It's the fact of finding volunteers who aren't looking out for something extra in return. Because I have nothing left to give. I literally have nothing left to give. And thanks, Hillary. So I need volunteers for sure, but I need people who are like 100% genuine and not wanting to take over my barn, not wanting to tell me that I'm doing things wrong, not, you know, I'm not saying I'm not open to suggestion, but I'm saying is you come in and you like make all these freaking changes and then say that it's all wrong and I don't know what I'm doing. Because I've had that happen and I've lost friendships over it. Because I had one person come in here while I was pregnant with the kids because I was told to be bedridden. I was told to be bedridden at 18 weeks with the twins. That's a long time to not be out in the barn. And I trusted these people to help run the barn while I could not because of the life of my children. And then to have her come in and tell me what's going on and that everything is all wrong and you're feeding the wrong grain and I think we should change it and I think that you need to buy different hay and that how your training methods are vile and despicable. And then you sit and you watch her ride her horse and sit on her horse's mouth and heavy-handed. And I'm like, what? I taught you how to ride. And then you got an airhead and you went down to Long Island and you let these people down there like blow your ego up like a million fucking times. And you come in and tell me I'm wrong? That's not how that works. And so I need volunteers. But I need people who are genuine, just want to help with the horses. That's it. That's all I ask. I'm coming, Bilbo. So yeah, I am overwhelmed. Yep, I am. It sucks, but I guess I'm venting today more than anything. So yeah, it's been a struggle mental health wise down here lately, and when I have to sit and watch my own partner, like, silently suffer because he doesn't want to say anything because he's afraid I'll get mad, where I'm just like, I've told you before, just talk to me. And you're not. Is that not mellow? I know that's mellow. Why is that not? Magnet, are you failing? Oh, it's plated. That's why it's plated. Agreed. I know everybody that would be here to help me. And I appreciate that very, very much. I don't know. Magnets don't. Weird. I don't know. No. She has not come back for the little ones. She took them that 1 week. She took them 2 weeks ago on that Sunday night. Claimed that he would have them during the weekends and she would have them during the week. And then she came back last weekend, took the last truck that was here for collateral on a bill she owes me, claiming that she couldn't come get them because of the, hey, Leslie, claiming she couldn't get them because her Jeep had a tire issue, but made it down here to take the last truck back up to Buffalo. And hasn't been back since for her kids. So she has not been with her kids in 2 weeks. Don't tell me you're a mom and leave your kids for 2 weeks. How about what you did last year? Camp out in the field and barbecue. Well, let's just say it. I'm pretty ashamed of the state of this barn. And I would feel bad. I'd love to. I'd love to do another cleanup day. And like a spring cleaning and clean out. But I don't know. I would feel bad. I'd feel really bad. I have too much heart. It's not pride. There's definitely not pride in it. I would feel bad asking to help clean up the state of some of this place because of it all. But you guys know what kind of you're walking into. So problem is I don't really have a weekend right now to do that with. I have trucking school coming up. That's what I had to tell him. 6 weeks. 6 weeks and I will be back in full-time work. Because I actually make an effort to better myself around here. Yeah. Natasha, what'd you miss? That she hasn't been back to see her kids in 2 weeks because she left him here with Billy. Oh, which, by the way, they have no vehicle. Walmart delivers for him. And at least the oldest is going to school because I've seen him get off the school bus. So... Oh, Ann, exactly. I know exactly what she said. Well, they're with Dad, so that's okay. But I'm just going to go up to Buffalo and go play family with the new boyfriend up there because that's just better. So, you and Jim are a team, so sharing, I'm sure, would help. Billy needs to go to a shelter. Billy needs to go to his mom's, but she's in Texas. Oh, wait. He won't leave her because I don't know why. Because he's Stockholm syndromed. I heard a piece of metal. This is why I'm shaking all the hay out. That's for those of you that don't know. And I don't want to feed a piece of metal to the horses. Did I hear it? I don't know. Completely know and understand what happened. No judgments. True. That's true. I just don't know when to do it. Like I said, I've got trucking school and I'm trying to figure out I'm doing another road trip with Dad today. I can look at the calendar and see if there's a day or a weekend that we can do some sort of cleanup time. I need it. I do need the help. Well, Julie, yeah, Ellie's right. I mean, we are doing Fall Fest in October. So, yeah. Oh, no, Pat. Oh, no. The new boyfriend's got a job for Billy, so he could go up there and work for him, and they could just live all together as a happy little throuple with their, I don't know how many fucking kids. Because he's got kids from a previous marriage, too. Found another staple. Yeah. Well, I'll find a weekend for those that want to travel in. And come hang out for a weekend, Friday to Sunday, and maybe a day on the road would be good for you. Yeah, I'm hoping. I'm gonna let Dad drive the first part. I'll drive the last half. Aw, Julie. Let me know what weekends, or let me know what week you guys are gonna be down here in Allegheny. I'd appreciate it. And anybody that comes to help, no judgment, please, because we're trying. Dad's been fixing the beam that Dragon and Smarty broke down. I've been trying to keep up with stalls and feeding and just general cleaning and picking up stuff. And so we're trying to do maintenance on top of our normal daily, on top of me trying to catch up with all the orders that people are asking about their shipments and stuff. So I'm working on it. I've been at the post office every day except for yesterday, this week. So, but you're hilarious with your hand gestures. I know. I talk with my hands sometimes. That's what I do when we talk about people like her that I don't like. I go, oh, well, I can't handle it. It's my stress relief. April 3rd is 13 days away. I don't know how it works. I'm going to have to find out. If we have to, I haven't read that far. I think it is police escort. But I also don't know how it works with the kids. But she also has a secondary location that the kids can go. So they're not exactly homeless. So, it's just bullshit. Anyone who can come to you, I'm sure, will not judge. I hope so. They know you by name now, eh? Yeah. Yeah, they do. Actually, I walked into the post office Thursday because I was sick on the bed, on the couch all day yesterday. I came out. I was sick during the night. I took the kids to school. I came out and did the horses, which is why you didn't see me, because I was just like, I want to get in, I want to get out. And I went right onto the couch. And I was on the couch literally from, I don't know, 9:30 to like 3:30. And then I went and grabbed the kids and I went back to the couch. And I think I did horses at 9 o'clock last night. So like, even sick, I still took care of my animals. And so Thursday I was at the post office and it was like 4:45 or 4, it was 4 o'clock, 4:15-ish. And they're like, oh, we only have 20 minutes left till we get done. And I carried the boxes in. And one of them comes around the corner. She's like, oh, it's you. Okay, we're fine. And I was like, what? So the supervisor comes in. And he was like, oh, yeah, no, she's good. They're like, oh, we've had a really rough time. There's been some really nasty people come in today. And I was like, well, that's stupid. It's just a post office. And she's like, yeah, but I told him that if I was getting up and I had to come out here and deal with another nasty person, that I was going to get him. And she was like, and then it's you. And I was like, nope, I'm good. And I was like, and he comes by and he was like, yeah, you're one of the good ones. You're fine. Yes! I am friends on Facebook with the postman at the at the UPS or the United States Post Office. He helped me fill out the certified letter stuff, and I was like, I've never done these before. And he was like, oh, my people do them all the time. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I've had so much drama this last year, you would not believe it. Like, we could write a book around everything that's happened with it. And I said, it's a massive story. And he was like, so where are you on Facebook? No, actually, it's not the Up Store. We don't have an Up Store. It's the USPS, the United States Postal Service. And he, he friended me on Facebook so that way he can follow the drama that's going on from... That's pretty bad. Oh, God. I said, well, it's mostly over. I said, we'll do a replay. I know, I'm calling you guys. I'm calling. I guess I just needed to vent this morning more than anything with you guys, and I appreciate it. How is my dog doing? It may be your property, but it's not your drama. Yes and no? I don't know, maybe Charmaine. We'll see. I thought it was hilarious. I was like, good Lord, that's awesome. But, yeah. I'm friends with the post office supervisor because of my drama. Bree, the dog that was hit last week, is doing fine. She's sore, but she's doing all right. Venting is therapeutic. It is. It absolutely is. But like I was saying earlier, there's just been so much stress down here in their life that I was radio silent for a couple of days. It's not that I'm not working on stuff. I am. I have almost all of the tax sale orders invoiced. I wanted to get through the pile because like I tagged and labeled everything that was sold that night. And using Ellie's helpfully handy list. Thank you. Everything was then put into a box, and as I go through the box, I add it to their invoice. And so, like, I have to go back to some of the invoices a couple of times to make sure I get it all. And I'm missing something from the tax sale that I did, but I sold a bit, and so now I got to find that, and I don't know where they are. So, Julie, that's the reason I haven't sent you your bits yet, because I apparently misplaced a box, and I'm still looking for the box. You'll get it. One way or another, you'll get it. But... And I'm getting the stuff out that I have in the house. I would have gotten to the post office yesterday, but like I said, otherwise, yeah. Tomorrow, because we're on the road today. So we're on the road today because Dad, even though we ordered axles, well, a axle, we still always keep an eye out and keep looking. We found 2 used axles that'll fit on my trailer for sale. 2 used axles. And Dad happened to have a friend that lived down in the area where these axles were to measure, to make sure. So, we're road tripping to go get backup axles for the next time this happens. This is a tedious process. So, road trip with Dad. Getting the boards today. No, like I said, we're going to get new trailer, well, new used trailer axles. Listen to those poor Dragon. I moved Dragon into a different stall, and I think I like it for right now. Until I can get everything sorted out. So now he's on that side of the barn, and he can look out the window and see the other horses, and he's so mad because he can't be out with them. But I think it's better for him to see them at least anyway. I think Monday I'm going to experiment with Honey, or Maple, not Honey. Experiment with Maple out in the courtyard and see how well she catches. And if she catches fine, which I think she will, then I'll put her out in the pasture with everybody, and then it'll be just the geldings in the arena again. And I've already talked to the Amish guy about the boards. We're going to get the boards on Monday. He actually called me Thursday and said, you know, did you still want them? And I said, well, yeah, of course I still want them. I said, we've had stuff come up. And when I went to come get them, we realized the trailer I was carrying was not big enough for the boards. So Monday we're going to take the flatbed and go get the boards for the arena. Send what to her? What? What? Oh, the horse trailer. Yeah, we're still on the hunt for a horse trailer. Actually, we're going to look at one of those today, too. See how that works out. I wasn't going to say too much about it, because I don't have my hopes up. I was supposed to go look at a different one today. Had it scheduled to go look at it. I believe 2 days ago, I was like, yeah, I sold it. Appreciate you waiting for me. But that's okay. Life happens. Maybe I was hearing things. I thought I heard metal in here, but... Guess better safe than sorry. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I just, you know, I keep going day to day and see what happens, because trying to find that meaning, that purpose, that goal of one day to the next. You know, right now it's the kids and the hope that, you know, that finally getting into my CDL. Just a second. Smudgy has been a clever girl. Yeah, that was good last night. But I think getting into the trucking school and getting my CDLA, now that the money has finally come through, it is paid in full. And, you know, I'm looking at starting wages for some of these places. And not even long haul starting wages. Okay, this is short local stuff. It's starting at $80,000. Like, how do you turn that down? Honestly, I can't turn that down for my family and the horses right now, and it's gonna put a damper on things, like activity-wise. You know, I'm not gonna be able to be out here during the day and checking on horses. I'm not gonna be able to be like doing these long 3-hour lives or something like that with you guys out in the barn during the week. You know, it's gonna be, well, you saved hay today and cleaned up an area. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I hate wasting hay. It is the bane of all. And it's just like, why? Why? Don't throw out chaff. It's just hay. It just fell out of the bale. Like, the hay chaff today has fed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 horses so far, and I still have a pile and the arena to feed. But you know, it'll evolve. Things will evolve. Something will evolve. You know, we'll have over the road lives, I'm sure. Be able to talk about some of the things and experiences with that. Yeah, and there'll still be the horse videos. I will still do horses. Like, that's not changing. Just my time will change. That's all. But $80,000 a year, starting wages. I can't turn that down. Maybe we'll be able to pay someone who will listen. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that we could actually reach a point where I could pay somebody to take care of the animals while I'm here, while I'm working. You know, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I have an idea. Oh, I found something else. What is that? Oh. Goldenrod. I have somebody who probably would do it. I could think of a couple people with a horse that got from me that probably would be into it. We'll see. I mean, it would also mean I can't stop taking quarantine horses either. And I would have to still do hauls on horses as I could. Jim will kill me because I'll be working a lot. And like, I definitely recognize the balance for family time. You know, we just have to make sure that we have that. I am well aware. I don't know. I guess one day at a time and one foot in front of the other and keep trying, I guess, right? As long as we try. We might fail, but as long as we try to not repeat the same mistakes, don't repeat the same mistakes, you know, we'll figure it out. My guy will move his hay to underneath it to get to the chaff. I know, they love the chaff. I'll put out, like when I use the wagon, and I'll use the wagon next for the arena. When I put out bales in the arena, some will go after the flakes, but the best smart ones will come right to the wagon because all the chaff is in the bottom of the wagon. You need all that first. Are you having your sale tonight? No. No. Morning, Gene. That's like the juicy parts. Yeah, exactly. No, I'm not doing any sales until I get all of the stuff out that needs to get out. I don't want to screw things up. I don't want to miss anything else right now. And so I want to get everything out, at least invoiced and like, you know, hey, I've got your stuff. It's all ready to go. Like all of that before I have any more sales. Because it's, some of these boxes I let roll from one sale to the next sale and it's just easier to like leave them, but I don't want to do that. So no sales until everything is out. Now I'm not even still just packing from the tack. I'm still packing from my sales inside too. So paranoid. I'm so paranoid of giving them something that they're not supposed to have. So once that is all out, once everybody has their boxes and stuff, at least invoices sent out, and I'll call you later, Brett. And all of that, then I'll do another sale. I have so much stuff. I have so much stuff. It's gotta go. It's gotta go. It's gotta go. I had some new stuff come in. I've got April, or the monthly, or the mystery box thing that started for Easter. I really like the Easter mystery boxes I put together. They're gonna be cool. But yeah, so no sales yet. But I can say, though, that I know I'm blessed. I know I am. I just got to keep reminding myself that. I have an awesome online support network with you guys. And I know that if I reached out to any one of you, you'd understand and be supportive. Sometimes I feel like it's excuse after excuse, though. When I really am not really wanting to do that. Like, it's not how I live. I hate letting people down. I literally hate letting people down. It's the worst. Like, stupid empath shit some days. Because, like, you could just feel the disappointment in it. And it's just like, fudge up. I screwed that up, you know? Like, it's not what I want to do. That's not who I am. I just overpromise and push myself to a point that I just, like, you screw it up, you know? Aw, thanks for the stars. Appreciate that. And it's not that you mean to screw it up. It's that you literally, like, you try to find that balance. And sometimes it's the ADHD talking, because it's like, you know, you can do this, but the task is so hard to do it. But if you just did it, like, sometimes having ADHD is the worst thing in the world. But then, shit like this, it's a freaking superpower. Because then, you're getting your shit done. Alright, let's go feed this out and go see some horses. Well, Nicole, you guys are one of the people that I was thinking that if I can afford to hire somebody, when I have to work on the road, I know, Mel, and I appreciate that so very much. Frank! I gotta check the water trough really quick, because that's why I started doing this way today instead of doing bales. Not full yet. Let's take the scissors out. We don't need them with us and losing them. Yes, Nellie, I know. I filled the wheelbarrow last night, and then I lost the energy and got the illness again to carry it out. So I have to do that too. Ellie, I don't know if you saw my one message. Artie has a tooth infection. So, I noticed it this morning. Look how swollen your nose is. And he's stinky. So who's going on antibiotics? Artie. You're still eating though, so that's good. Oh, buddy. Yeah. I've already let Sierra know. She already knows. I've already texted her. What, smarty? I know. Well, I don't want you outside today. I left some of you more fragile ones in. I don't know what's going on with you, but we're going to figure that out. Huh, Morgan? Let's get some piles. It's a good soft stuff. All the good soft chaff hay there, buddy. Hey! Knock it off! Scarlett's like, I'm just gonna sit over here in the corner. Oh no, Julie. I have been seeing some of the posts that you guys have been putting up about him. I feel bad. He was supposed to be such a good horse. And he is a good horse. I'm not saying he's not. You know what I mean. Alright, let's go get some more. Honey! Honey! Maple. You go get another wagon full. For those wondering about Shiva, Ann Cunningham and I have been in talks about how to get her to Ann's place. Because if we can get her to Ann's place, then they can take care of her feet and their chute. Huh. Yeah, I believe that for Cruz. That sucks. You're going to take him to Canada to get them pulled. Wow. Well, I know it'll be worth it for you guys, but that still sucks. Good that she loves him. She's a good kid. She's a good horse mom. Okay. Don't fall, phone. Okay. What time are we at? 11:23. I need a breather. I might have to do a bale. We'll do another wagon, and I'll do a couple bales. Not feeling so hot. But I tell you, I had McDonald's French fries last night, and while that's probably greasy for everybody, they always help my upset stomachs, and I don't know why. It's weird. But McDonald's French fries calm my stomach, and I don't get it. They did when I was pregnant too. I said to Jim last night, I wish they had DoorDash down here when I was pregnant with the twins. Because I would literally call my dad at 9:30 or 9 o'clock at night and go, because Jim was gone or something that day or whatever. And can you come get me, or can you go get me McDonald's French fries? Do you really want them? Yes, Dad, I really need McDonald's French fries right now. He'd come down to the farm, he'd pick me up, we'd go to McDonald's, I'd sit there and snack on them on the way home. Thanks, twins. Thanks so much. Don't do this right now. I'm almost done. Almost done. Not hearing it. I guess maybe I was hearing things. Because it wouldn't be down this deep. I fed you. Ugh. Bless him. Good old Stevie Wonder. I tell him every day, hey, Stevie Wonder. I don't understand the magic in those fries, but it always makes me feel better. Yeah, I don't either. I don't get it either. You know, they're supposed to be greasy and nasty and disgusting, and then they have always helped stomach aches for me, and I don't get it. Just making sure. Oh. Rock. Oh, what did you get? I got this. I got that. I got a rock. I got a rock. What is that? Silica gel packet. Blanket stuffing. Yeah, Charlie Brown Christmas. I'm using this to read because sometimes. Wonder what the weirdest craving during pregnancy was. I never had kids. Prefer cats. Who was that? Linda. Oh, Linda never had any. I don't know. What is your, those of you who had them, what was your pregnancy craving? Hey, Lynn. Honestly, I went through Powerade, Goldfish, McDonald's French fries, yeah. Oh, and SpaghettiOs. Coal? That's weird. Okay, you got me beat. Oh, and water. Oh my God. I went through water like crazy. Mineral deficiency. I could see that. Ice cream. Atomic hot wings. Ooh. Peanut butter and pickle sandwiches. Lemonade. Yeah. I went through a lot of water. My kids drink a lot of water too. Red meat. I could see on a normal day, I could see the McDonald's French fries dipped in chocolate. Ew. Peanut butter and chocolate ice cream with orange sherbet ice cream together. Okay, I don't like orange sherbet, but you got me on the other ones. I'll eat that. Hey, Corinne! Grape soda and egg rolls. Woo! That's an interesting combination. Mild banana peppers. That's not too bad. Yeah, SpaghettiOs, goldfish, McDonald's, French fries, and water. That was mine. We have the local Tops Markets grocery stores around here, and they would do the water sales. So you buy 2 get 3 type pack things. My husband was like, can I go through the line like 2 or 3 times? My wife is pregnant and she's going through water like crazy, and the lady's like, yeah, go ahead, because normally you can only do it like once. So they let him do it. We had water for like 2 years. He bought so much. For the heck of it, may try it. Have at ya, dudes. I'm okay with that. That's okay. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to do a couple of bales after this, but at least they cleaned up a lot of the hay. Okay, wind, thank you for opening the gate. Honey, my girlfriend. Smarty. Someday, Smarty, you're such a bully. My partner is pregnant with our oldest. She couldn't eat red meat. Now my oldest is allergic to red meat. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Maybe that's why she couldn't eat it. I know, you like the chaff the most, don't you, buddy? You're always digging for the chaff. Sorry, I didn't mean to get you in the face. I didn't mean it. Never had morning sickness, and I was hypoglycemic. Oh no! Did Honey like her room? She did. She did. Huh. And then I had to move Dragon into it because Dad needed Dragon moved to fix the stall. So, we're playing musical stalls here lately, unfortunately. Huh, honey? I know. Soon. Soon, I hope. Because I'm going to be in coursework for 5 weeks. I'm hoping to get as much barn work done in the next week. I will. Let me go get some bales. Maisie. Trying to get as much done out in the barn in the next week as possible before I'm stuck dealing with trucking school for 5 weeks. I'm hoping that Dad can get one of those axles on the trailer so I can get her to Ann's and get that resolved. And then once her feet are done, run her to Florida. Probably not that week. I'll probably have to wait until after trucking school at this point. Because I could do it on a weekend if I left on a Friday. Drove all day Friday. And then be exhausted but be ready to turn around and go to school on Monday. Dragon behaved. Yep. Yeah, Dragon behaved. Alright, let's go throw a couple of bales down. Well, I got a bit of that pile cleaned up. That's quite a bit. Now I just gotta get that chunk. Get those garbage bags out of here. I found the video again of how to fold those blankets so they look like a pillow. So I gotta do that after I take them out and scrub them. And then we have more chaff to throw down because nobody chases chaff down. Like this. It's not that hard. Throw the chaff down onto the floor. Yeah, it makes a mess. But there's no loose hay in the mow to slip on. Ugh. Honey looks so much like my AQHA. Yeah, I believe that. 4 socks in a blaze. That's awesome. You can kind of almost see your pony come back to life for a little bit. Oh no, I think the string has popped. Yep, it did. Where's the string? Oh, I think the string is broke. Gosh darn it. Alright, come on. Where is it? Oh, the string popped off the corner. Let's see if I can fix it. Oh, no, wrong button. There we go. Yeah, there is a lot of laziness. Oh, there's no fixing this bale right now. But I can fix it if it stay together. Okay. Well, and the other part was that they refused to use broken bales. Why? Broken bales is still hay. Oh, because it's lazy. Because it's easier not to get the broken bales. We'll just go after the ones that are still intact. I was always throwing broken bales down. Because you have to use the broken ones. Because it is still hay to feed out. Oh. It's not that hard. It just means you might have to actually pick up some hay with your hands. Oh, God forbid. More string. Why is there always string? Why is there so much fucking string? Use the chaff. Use the broken bales. Makes a neat barn. Less barn fires. Less chance of a barn fire. There's no chaff sitting around. There's nothing to flame. Oh. Oh my God, what is this? Look, another broken bale. Just sitting around. Half of a bale. Sitting around. Goodbye. Down the floor. God, I have a mess to clean up tomorrow. Goodbye. See you in the evening. Plus, broken dry out fast too. They do. Because they're not compacted. They dry out so much faster. Stuff like that goes poof really, really quickly. And especially in this barn. garden is almost 200 years old. I know it needs maintenance once in a while, but it doesn't need to be burned down. All right, one more bale. What do you belong? What is this? Oh, no. Oh, son of a gun. Broken! Well, I'll throw you down after I get the next amount cleaned up down there. Okay. Plus, Dad's going to want to leave soon, so... Speaking of, I think I hear his truck. I need a garbage bag. I'll use the box. Oh, I did cut myself. Cut myself on the cans. Yeah, all that I just cleaned up. I don't know if he was smoking then or if that was a vape. But yeah, it only does take a spark. Nope. Nope, that corner was going to slip. Alright. Oh, I'm going to put a Band-Aid on that. Oh, I must clean up. String. Tetanus lately. When I had my kids, they boosted my tetanus when I was pregnant. So 6 years. Oh. And I can probably say that it's still good because about a week ago I scratched my back on the metal wiring of the outdoor arena, and it dug into my side pretty good, and that didn't get infected. So yeah, I think my tetanus is good. Right, Nellie? Grab that handle. Yep, there it goes. Surface bleeder. Surface bleeders bleed the worst. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, I gotta, I'll do hay first. Morning, Penny. How is you? How did your live go last night? Hi, honey. Okay, don't want to pull it off. Don't pull it off. Let's go put some over here. Can you please, thank you for not hitting me in the face. Nellie is adorable. A couple more weeks, we could scrape this thing out. I'm so excited. Huh, honey? Couple more weeks. I'm so excited. Can scrape this freaking arena. I am doing okay. Not 100%. Definitely better. But I started to feel it with all the work I've been doing this morning feeding horses, so. Here's a tip. Use 55-gallon trash bags from Walmart. Slips over broken strings. Easy to throw down with no mess. You can. Yes. You absolutely can do that. My dad taught me how to retie the bales. To retie them and restring them up. So I can do that on another video with you guys and show you that too. It's like those ones I was saying about how they've slipped the corners. I'll show you how we retie them and put them back together without throwing them down and breaking them. Alrighty. I know. You probably don't feel very good, do you? Huh, buddy? Anybody late on, Artie's got a tooth abscess starting. It's a good thing the dentist is going to be here. Huh, buddy? Huh, buddy? Though I tell you now, Ellie, if you're still awake, you can retie, but yes, you can. You can. I don't mind. I personally don't mind. But for everybody else that doesn't want to retie, you absolutely could use what Cindy suggested and use a garbage bag. You could also take a hay net with you. Take a hay net, if you're filling hay nets, take a hay net with you upstairs and do the exact same thing. Yeah. Yeah, so I will show Honey in a second. So I was out here last night, Ellie, and I was putting some of the horses out and leaving some of these guys in just because they need a little, well, not you. I thought you were Smarty. Smarty's over there. They need a little extra attention. I gotta catch her and put a dewormer in her. Or did I already? I thought I did. Pretty sure I dewormed you already. I don't know. I don't understand what's going on. I think she needs her teeth done too. I gotta talk to her owners. She's like the last hanging out remaining border that is here from when I first started all of these shenanigans. But I came out here and I was putting some of them back outside and I was looking at the herd and I was like, okay, I know who you and I know you and I know you and who are you? You're so tall. Who? Oh, it's Artie. I was like, when did you grow up? I see him, but then when you see him sometimes standing differently, I'm like, oh, well, you grew up there, buddy. He's still got some growing to do, though. I actually wonder if he was younger than we really thought he was. Ugh. Ranger. We'll get your teeth did, and Frank's getting his teeth did, and Honey, baby. Morgan. Oh, let go. Kiss two birds in one big smooch, right? Yeah, Ranger and Frank are buddies. Honey, what are you doing? Penny wants to see you. Penny wants to see you. Hey, miss. What are you doing? Hi. Hi, how are you? How are you? Huh? Honey's beautiful. Aren't you? You're just beautiful. Can I have this? Good girl. You're growing some. Yeah, we're growing some. Have the farrier look at you again this week? Can I have this one? Can I have this one? Oh, good girl. You're a good girl. Her big, beautiful tail. Honey is beautiful. Yes, you is. She's a beautiful girl. From this scraggly looking little pony. It's amazing what they blossom into. Huh? Amazing what you blossom into. A good girl. Got more brushing to do, don't we? Huh? Do we got more brushing to do? Yeah. What, Maisie? Can I have this one? Can I have this one, please? Can I have this one, please? Hello? Can I have this one, too? Yeah? Come on. Oh, good girl. That one's a little bit harder. Is that a little bit harder? Come here. Yeah, a little bit harder on that one. That's okay. Oh, it's because her hips are off on that one a little bit. We did say that. Yeah, her hips are off a little bit. She's not square right now. But I do believe I said before, I think her are off just a touch. We'll work on that, won't we? Huh? Yeah. She is lovely. She was a pretty girl. Pretty girl. I can't remember her papers say. I think she's like 16, 17, still a good age. She's got that club foot on the right. Fairy and I are trying to see if we can manage it with trimmings versus maybe a rubber shoe. She is sound otherwise. Easy to handle, easy to be around. Just a good horse. She's a good horse. Have not yet been on her. I gotta wait until Tina and I can play around with her and see how that goes. Yeah. And we have her registration papers in hand, so. Leave a message. Oh, thanks, Jackie. I'm really trying to keep up with everything. Making sure everybody gets what they need. Like I said, I got that one pony in there that's a boarder. We've got to figure out, I want to get her teeth done this week. Dewormed her already, and I thought that would have helped. I don't quite know what's going on with that one. That one's got me, But everybody else is putting weight back on. Nick is more friendly when I walk by the door. Huh, buddy? Yeah? You don't run to the back of the stall. I know. Hi. Boop. Check the water trough. And then I'm done. All done. I'll be done. Do you need more alfalfa? Is that what you're telling me? Did I overflow the water? I am. Oh, son of a gun. Sorry guys, did not mean to make it a puddle at all. do some weight displacement. Clear the channel. Weight displacement. There, that'll drain. Breathe, belly. Breathe. It'll take a moment. Yeah, it sucks when you overfill the water trough. And then the wind's blowing, so the wind's blowing it over the lip. I just watered our mud garden a little bit more. That's all we did. Watered the mud garden. It was getting a little dry, so we needed to water the mud so we produce good quality, good quality mud. Yeah. That's all we're doing. What was that science trick? Like, no, it doesn't work. They're like, oh, if you just do this and it breaks the... No, that don't do anything. Okay, never mind. It is. Even I drink out of it. Look how clean that is. Don't drop the phone in the water bucket, please. That'd be great. Any minute now, wind, you could stop blowing water out. Yeah. Okay, well, it is about time for me to even get out of here with Dad. I gotta go pull a book and something together so he can listen to his oldies, and I'm going to read a book along the way. There's my mother. Alright, you guys, I'll catch you later.